Hi everyone. In today's video, we are touring an absolutely beautiful property on acreage in the area of Dripping Springs, just outside of Austin, here in Central Texas, and I'm going to explain to you more about where exactly we are. Such a beautiful area called the Gateway to the Texas Hill Country. And this beautiful property is for sale right now, and I want to thank Katie Daniel with Compass Real Estate for allowing us to tour today. I'm Seth Capel, your Big Lot Texas realtor, and take a look at the views. We are going to get out to that massive covered patio in just a moment, and I'm even going to walk you all around this beautiful acreage property coming up. Let's get into this stunning kitchen. So many custom finishes. You have a Wolf double oven there. You have a 5-burner cooktop right here. Beautiful finishes as far as like a marble, a Carrara, natural stone backsplash there. Nice modern style vent hood. And these are those Wolf double oven right here. And you just have such quality throughout this home. And so we'll take a quick close up of that. There you go. And take a look at when we get over to the main sink. You have the main sink and the veggie sink right here, which is so helpful to have when you're working, especially more than one person cooking in the kitchen. It's nice to have an extra sink. But take a look at not only the beautiful apron front sink there, but the view you have right here looking out when you're working in the kitchen doing dishes. You have an incredible view there. And there you see where your microwave is, right next to that veggie sink, and a massive center island here. Look how open this house is, the floor plan is. I love the beams, I love the built-ins. We're gonna get over to that beautiful family room in just a quick moment. I wanna give you all the details on this beautiful property that's for sale. We are out in Dripping Springs, as I mentioned, and this home is over 4,300 square feet. It has 5 bedrooms, and it's mostly a 1-story home, but we're gonna look at all of it. You have built-ins right here. I love how not only do they have the built-ins that are white, but they also did the back of them with that like shiplap style that goes with that country farmhouse feel. But this home is so much more luxurious. It's just a beautiful, timeless style, transitional style home. And of course, they built this home with the views and the land in mind. The covered patio is phenomenal, and there's an amazing outdoor kitchen. You have to see that. It's so pretty. You've got wood floors, beautiful high-end double doors there, and there's so much to show you in this home. I want to show you this wing down here. First, you know, on the right here is the master suite, which is beautiful, the bathroom. We're going to get in there in a quick moment. But right here, you have a home office, and it's a great location for the home office. You know, you may want to use this maybe as a little exercise room, but I'm going to show you where there is a massive exercise room later in the video. But ideal for a little home office right here, or it could be another bedroom. But personally, I would use it as a home office, and it's situated right here conveniently off of the master suite, and love how they have doors out to that massive covered patio. You could even see the fireplace out there, but take a look at how beautiful those wood floors are. And I love the cathedral type ceiling accents throughout this home, but especially in this master bedroom. And this is what I'm talking about. You've got doors right here from your master suite out to the covered patio, and you could just go enjoy the fire, the views, whatever it is you're gonna do out there. You could put like a spa or whatnot. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful setup and layout here that so much thought went into this. I can tell throughout this home, so much thought went into the design and the finishes. They continue the theme of that shiplap on that back wall in the bathroom, and you have a window right here, and it's not covered for privacy, but guess what? You have so much land out here, I don't think you need to worry about that. Of course, you could put a window covering if you want. Look at the size of this walk-in shower, massive shower, beautiful natural stone throughout here. I believe it's probably some form of Carrara marble, which I've had in a beautiful home once, and I loved it, loved it, loved it. and you have the smaller little hexagon, I think, shaped tiles on the floor, which is great, and they continue that here in the soap inset right there. But you have multiple shower heads, natural light coming in from that transom window. And take a look at this. You have a jetted tub right here, already set up with a little TV, so you can totally relax and Netflix and chill. And what a great way to spend an evening. So take a look at that. You've got the double vanity here, the double sinks. You've got 2 mirrors, the shiplap wall accents, and a really nice sized walk-in closet there on the right, and a little chandelier right here. But then on the left, you have the commode room with a door for privacy. And very well organized. You have a very large walk-in closet here. And, you know, this one is done very nicely, but I know so many of you guys want to come in and go super high-end in the cabinetry and the closet systems. You have some of it going on here. You've got the built-in shoe area, but a lot of it's just shelves and bars, and that's fine. That may be totally enough. But if you want to go higher end, that's something you could do. And we do have so many different contractors we're recommending, you know, for things you may need after you purchase the home. And so if that's something you need, we're always helping our clients get the best value-oriented, really good quality contractors for whatever it is they're looking for once they purchase the home. We're going to get outside to that amazing covered patio, but I want to tell you a quick bit about myself. My name is Seth Capel. I've been a realtor in Central Texas for over 18 years now, and I specialize in acreage properties as well as new construction and resale properties. But on these larger acreage properties, so often there are so many unique things to this kind of property that you definitely want to make sure you're working with a realtor who has experience with acreage properties. And so I've been doing this for 18 years. I've sold almost 600 properties, and I do a lot with new construction as well. So if you're looking to buy land and build on your own lot or build custom, that is something I can advise you on, as well as so many of the beautiful luxury production builders throughout Central Texas. I'll put my contact information in the description of the video. Again, it's Seth Capel. And whatever questions you have, you could always call or text me, and I'll just tell you my direct cell phone. It's 512-750-8495. Love, love, love this covered patio. Great design. You've got so much space here, and really, I don't know that you could have a better size covered patio, especially with these views. This is, I imagine, where you're going to spend so much time. You have that spa right there, which is a great spot for it. Like you saw before, you can connect through the master bedroom and come right out to that hot tub spa and then enjoy this beautiful view. But take a look at this kitchen right here, this outdoor kitchen. You've got the sink, you've got a little fridge, I believe, right there, and you've got obviously a great grill, and you know, this kind of a neat bar thing set up there too. But such a great design, and it's spacious enough for entertaining or just, you know, enjoying your family. And all while you're doing this, you have that view behind you. And this is that little bar thing I was talking about. Really, really nicely done there. So you can keep bottles or spices or whatever you're going to keep there protected. You've got the cover, you've got beautiful stone columns there. And of course, you may also need the smoker and the green egg, plenty of space. Look at these bar stools set up right here, and you could even put some more on this right side as well. But look how big this is, and I could just imagine a wonderful evening, afternoon, just weekend, enjoying this covered patio. And we're going to get out to the land. I'm going to walk around the property so you could see what the land is like. But I need to give you all the details on this home. The home is over 4,300 square feet. It's 4,346 square feet. It was built in 2015, but honestly, like, I tour so many brand new homes or 1 or 2 year old homes on my channel, and I can't really tell much of a difference in this home. So for a 10-year-old house now, 2015, believe it or not, that's 10 years now. It's hard. I have to remember that because 2015 seems like yesterday. But this home really feels just as well maintained as a 2-year-old house from what I could tell. Of course, if you're buying this home, you're going to do all the inspections and check everything, everything from the septic to there's a well on this property, and we're going to take a look at the well house and the tank. And there's some specialty people who you're going to want to have to talk to about wells in general. If you're buying a property that already has a well, or if you want to buy land that you need to install a well, there's some specialty people you're going to want to talk with. In fact, I'm planning to invite one on my channel to interview to let y'all know a lot more about wells, because that's a super important topic. Obviously, water, super important. So here you have one of the secondary bedrooms down on the right side of the home. I did mention this is a 2-story home, but most of this home, and I don't know if it's 80-90% of the home, is on the main level. But even from the main level, you have amazing views. Wait till we get upstairs. You are not going to be disappointed with what is upstairs. Phenomenal. Can't wait to show you that. But these are really good-sized bedrooms. You have the wood floors continuing over here, and then you have a bathroom right here on the right, and that connects to, it doesn't connect. This bathroom right here on the right is in between these 2 secondary bedrooms, and it's nice with the shower setup right here, and beautiful, a little bit darker gray tile, but very nice selections in here as well. So this area of Central Texas, of Dripping Springs, it is a little further north and west of maybe what the main part of Dripping Springs is. In fact, you enter this area, at least the way I came in, was off of Hamilton Pool Road. And if you know anything about Austin and Hamilton Pool, there's a park. It's absolutely beautiful. It has been photographed. It's like one of these places that could be like one of those UNESCO World Heritage Sites, because it's so beautiful. And if you haven't been to Hamilton Pool Park, you have to check that out. Sometimes it's closed, sometimes it's open, but definitely plan ahead and go take a look at that. It's a natural spring. It's built around this like cavern area with water dripping over. It's stunning. In any case, Hamilton Pool Road connects all the way to Bee Cave, the town of Bee Cave, the town of Lakeway. And if you're going out that way, you would hit 71 and go out to Spicewood. Anyway, you're really not that far from Lake Travis. But if you go the other direction, you wind up going down to 281 to some really beautiful hill country areas that, you connect to. So you're in a really interesting place because you're still very close to Austin. You're in the Dripping Spring, very highly acclaimed school district. And you have this beautiful custom home. We're sitting on 10 acres of land out here, although when you see and you're walking around and you see the land, it looks so much bigger. And you're going to see that because we're going to walk down there in just a quick couple of minutes. I'm going to take you all around the 10-acre property. We're really going to look at all of it. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going to drive you through the kind of the way in from the way I came in off Hamilton Pool Road. So I have a little camera, a GoPro that fits on my hood of my truck. And it's nice sometimes to see what the area is like near you. So I put that on. You're going to get to see that later in the video. And then also, of course, I always try to add the aerial drone so you could really get a feel of what's going on around you and really see how beautiful everything is. Another beautiful suite right here. This is phenomenal. You have the transom windows up there. They're really kind of not transom windows, but they are high up. So maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know. But I like how they did it. It's great to be behind a bed. You could put a much larger bed in here. I think that's a queen. I'm sure you could put a king in here very nicely. This is set up like with a very wide door here. So, for someone that might need a wheelchair or something, or you never know in the future, we all may need them at some point. It has a very wide door, and this bathtub is set up with lots of grab bars. So if you have someone in your family that would need that, you're already set up. And of course, the other bathrooms have walk-in showers. So if you prefer the shower, you have that as well. But look how wide that door is. So that's super important. When we have our family members who come visit, a lot of them are older and they're getting older, and we need to think about them and make sure they're comfortable and they're safe Here we have a powder room set up down here. Again, beautiful marble countertop. And this is that laundry room. I showed you the laundry room from the other side, and it connects through to both sides. Okay, I promised you we're going to get upstairs, and here we are. We're getting upstairs here. This is set up as a massive exercise room. And if I wasn't doing the video, I might have felt motivated to, do a couple of dips or something. But just kidding, obviously. But like, what a great workout room up here. And the best part about it, you haven't even seen yet, is the view. I think I'm standing on the treadmill right here, and then you have the bike, Nordic Track bike. You have a bathroom right here, which is great. So if you're doing a workout and you just need to use the restroom, you don't have to run downstairs. So that's great. And then check this out. I'm pretty sure this is a Murphy bed set up there. And so I think that would stay, not 100% sure. I think it's built in, but if you have someone staying over and you've already exhausted the other bedrooms in the house, you can open up that Murphy bed. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. This is most of this land you see below. That is all on the 10 acres of this property. And check out those views. What a beautiful view throughout this property. And in just a moment, we're going to get down there and walk around. I'm going to show you so many different things around the land. You need to see where the well house is. I'm going to show you where, if you would like to add a pool, where I would add a pool. I personally installed 3 pools in my life at different homes I've owned. And, so going through that process 3 different times, you learn a lot about pools and pool installers and that process. So again, if that's something you need help with, I can definitely direct you to all sorts of different contractors as we're working together. As you can imagine, over 18 years in real estate. This is so we're going to continue that drive tour in a couple of minutes, and we're going to also continue the aerial. But right now, we're going to walk around the property. And so, as I was saying, over 18 years in real estate, helping so many different clients and doing my own investment real estate as well, I've accumulated quite for us old folks, the Rolodex of contacts when it comes to networking and when it comes to contacts for fixing things, improving things, contractors. That is one of the values that I know is very appreciated by so many of my clients. In fact, later today, I'm going over to a client who purchased a home with me probably about 7 years ago, and I'm going to help her with an issue she's having. I'm bringing a plumber, I'm bringing a contractor to help her out. So look at the layout right here. You saw the covered patio from above, and you see this drop off here. I don't know the exact height. Maybe it's 10 feet, maybe it's 8. But the idea is, and I did this in one of those 3 pools I built, is you can build a pool that is sitting on the ground, but is built up so that it's very close or at the same level as that covered patio, or maybe 1 or 2 steps down. So you don't have to go down tons of steps to get into a pool. There's so many benefits to that, in my opinion. One of the major benefits of having a pool is they're beautiful, and you get to see the pool from while you're grilling, or from the covered patio, or while you're in the other spa, or while you're by the fireplace. You can enjoy seeing the pool and the view behind it, and you also don't have to go down all these steps and come back all these steps when you're ready to go inside. So anyway, that's how I would do it. And of course, there are great pool contractors I can connect you with who will give you all sorts of different designs, and they may have a different opinion than I do, but that's my opinion right there. You got to see the propane tank there. That's how you have gas cooking out here in the country. Usually you have propane on your property, and you also got to see where the air conditioners are located. And we're going to walk down the property here as I promised, and then when we come back up, I'll show you where the well house is, and we'll take a look at that. So let me continue giving you all the stats on this beautiful property that is for sale right now. I have the list price, I have the tax rate, and let me give you everything. So, and I'm even going to put a link to this property in the description of the video. But if you have any issue getting to that description, just shoot me a text, and I'll gladly just send you a link to this property as well as other acreage properties nearby. So again, my cell, just for ease, it's 512-750-8495. And we are here at 1821 Overland Stage Road in Dripping Springs. The community is called Stagecoach Ranch, and everything out here that I've seen is on acreage. And there are, I'm sure, some vacant tracts of land available, as well as other homes. I even saw one that looked like a beautiful log cabin style home near here on acreage. Really neat property. I'm going to try to video that as well. In any case, this home is on 46 square feet. We're on 10 acres of land. It was built in 2015, as I mentioned. It is listed as a 5-bedroom home, although I think that one that I said could be the office or the bedroom, I believe it's including that. So then you have 3 full bathrooms and 2 half bathrooms, which you've already seen everything. And you've even seen the 3-car garage. It's pretty spacious, actually bigger than 3, because it had that extra like workshop area. And so out here you have a tax rate of about 1.56, which is definitely on the lower end of what you see. I have featured a couple of properties on my channel with lower tax rates, but that's definitely on the low end of the range of what you see in the Central Texas area. So out here at 1821 Overland Stage, you have the link in the description. The list price is 1.5 and 1.5 million. So if that's in your budget, this is a beautiful property, especially if you're looking for 10 acres. I'm going to share with you some of the other property highlights, and then I want to tell you about a few other properties that are on the market, both land as well as some other homes on land. And then I'm going to link those in the description as well. So if you're looking for acreage properties around Dripping Springs, Spicewood, Texas, in the Texas Hill Country, Driftwood, there's so many areas out here. I'm going to add a search that you can see in the description. So go ahead and take a look at that for beautiful properties that are of a better value in this area on acreage. So a few of the property highlights I haven't mentioned yet. First off, some of the things that are updated. You have the water heater was replaced in 2024. The well and septic pump were replaced in 2022. I did mention you have the private water well, and we're going to take a look at that in a moment. And another cool thing, a lot of you guys who are interested in new construction, so since I do tour so many brand new homes on my channel, I'm always thinking of y'all who are thinking of new construction. This does have spray foam insulation, and that was fairly new. As far as I understand, that was fairly new when this home was built, and it is a great way to seal the home and make it that much more energy efficient. So this home does have spray foam insulation. That upstairs bonus room is noted as over 600 square feet. And so anyway, there's a whole 2-page list of property highlights. I have the survey of this land that you're walking through right now. And so there's actually like 10 different attachments to this listing, which is really great of the listing agent, of Katie, to provide so much information for us. Usually we have to ask for a lot of these things, but it's nice when it's just provided to us. So thank you, Katie, for that. But if you would like copies of the listing sheet, of all the attachments, the survey, the disclosures, the property feature highlight, just reach out to me. Happy to send that to you. And of course, if you'd like to tour the property, call me. I'll show it to you. I'll do a FaceTime tour. If this hasn't shown you the nook and cranny of the property that you want to see, I try to show you everything, but it's possible there's something you want to see that I didn't show. Then of course I'll, come back out, do a FaceTime tour if you're not in town. And of course the best case would be we meet and we go tour the property together. I love that. So I surely appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate every opportunity and all the questions you guys reach out to me directly with. I'm always happy to help. We're going to get up to the property. I'm going to show you more around the front of the home, and then we are going to take a drive through that was on Hamilton Pool Road coming to this property, and then we're also going to get up in the aerial. So I did say I'm going to put some of these listings in the description, links to them, but I want to tell you about a few of the best ones. So there is an 8-acre tract of unrestricted land, which means you can do almost anything you want. They mentioned possibly doing a brewery, winery, wedding venue, cabins. Maybe you want to have different cabins and do short-term rentals. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of property on 8 acres in Dripping Springs, and that is listed for $499. There is a 30-acre property with a home, and that is actually in Spicewood. It's very close to the Spicewood airport, in an area called Catalina. It looks like it's near this Windermere area that, if you know Spicewood, it's really pretty. You're so close to Lake Travis, and you're close to the Spicewood airport, and that one is listed at 1.8. And if you're looking for something on 14 acres, that could be a wedding venue, an event center, a retreat. It has multiple large buildings, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is at 25404 Hamilton Pool Road in Cypress Mill area, and this one's incredible. I'm definitely linking this one in the description of the video, and I'm probably going to see if they'll let me do a video of it because it's beautiful. And that one's listed at 2.75. It would make an awesome family compound as well. So I'm going to send this to some other clients who are looking for that family compound situation. But let's take a look at this well house. You saw the big tank over there. I'd have to check on the exact number of gallons. It's probably something like 2,500 gallons. But this one here, this is your pump, and you have inside, you have an osmosis system, and that's the actual well back there. You see that on the ground. And so it's good that this is protected, and that's a very, very good sized well tank right there. And so let's get further up to see the front of the property. And I want to show you the front. You have a gated entrance here and a lot of areas for parking. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful home. There you could see where the garage doors come in. You have those 3 garage, 3 bays. And then remember, behind that, you had the shop area. Let's take a look. Here's that gated entrance I mentioned. And you have the little keypad right there. And this is a very quiet road right here. And everyone around you has these larger acreage properties. And so when I drive down Hamilton Pool Road, you're going to see that is a little further away. In fact, when you leave the property, the views are incredible driving out. And so anyway, this is Hamilton Pool Road headed towards the property. And it's just such a beautiful part of Central Texas. And when you get further up, closer to 71, closer to Bee Cave and Lakeway, going where I'm coming from, because I was out in Rough Hollow, and I'll share that video with you guys soon. It's actually a pocket listing or an off-market listing in Rough Hollow. So if you are looking for a home in Rough Hollow near Lake Travis, I have one. It's just a couple of years old. It's like a brand new house, but they're moving on. But anyway, so I was coming from that and to do this property, and I thought, you know what, let me film this beautiful drive for you guys so you could see what it's like. But now we're up in the air. We just flew over the house, and below is your 10-acre property. And even beyond the 10 acres, it's just stunning. I mean, look how much land is out here. You're in Central Texas. This, if you're from Texas, you know why you're here. If you're new to Texas, this is probably why you're coming. You want elbow room, you want fresh air, and this is such a beautiful way to live that life. Guys, thank you for sticking with me on this longer video today. It was so beautiful to drive in. The home itself is stunning, and the property, I loved walking around it. I hope you enjoyed that as well. If you stuck with me through that, I really appreciate that. And the views, what about these views out here? Now, this is just 10 acres, but it feels like even so much more because of the views. And I am going to put a link in the description of the video of at least, I'm going to put 8-acre minimum, 8-acre minimum of land for sale, and also 8-acre minimum of houses for sale. I'm going to put them in a few different areas. Dripping Springs, I'll put some out by Lake Travis Schools, which is Lakeway, Bee Cave, Spicewood, and then one up north by Liberty Hill, Georgetown, Leander. And of course, if you want something tailored, I'm always happy to do that for you. Just reach out anytime. And stay tuned for the next video. Beautiful acreage property. Look, click on the left side of your screen right there. I don't know which side it is. One of these. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.